Hello and welcome back to my channel, My Thai. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my third trimester pregnancy update. So if you're interested in knowing how it's been for me in my last trimester and what I'm experiencing now, stay tuned. Hello, so it's been a while since I've updated you guys on my pregnancy journey, and I basically missed out the entire second trimester because I was transitioning and trying to get comfortable with being pregnant and trying to survive. So here I am in my third trimester, obviously feeling much better, and I'm here to tell you about my third trimester journey. I am currently 29 weeks and it feels like it's going by so slowly, but the reality is in about a week from now I'd only have 10 more weeks to go. But I just want to tell you and share with you what to expect or possibly expect for your third trimester. So I took a little bit of notes because I usually find myself just rambling on once I begin recording. So I took some notes to try to, keep everything in perspective. So the first thing is shortness of breath. Now, based on my understanding, because of course the baby is growing, the uterus is growing, everything internally is being pushed up. So that includes your lungs, and that contributes to shortness of breath. So that's one of the first symptoms that I have been experiencing, and it's very annoying and frustrating, but it's a part of the journey. The second symptom that I've been facing is, well, I faced it once, but I promise you, once is enough. Sciatic nerve pain pinch. Now, I got it in my butt, and let me tell you, the pain that hit me was, oh my god, it was excruciating. I would wish that on my worst enemy. So apparently, I don't know how it happens, but when you're in your second or third trimester, usually what happens is the nerve, I don't know if the baby rests on the nerve or whatever, but a part of your nerve that runs from the back of your butt down to your leg, it can be affected, and it would basically cause you pain. It's like a pinched nerve, and sometimes you may not be able to walk. And one day that happened to me, and I was basically in the most pain I ever had in my life, and I basically could not walk. So yes, if you happen to experience that, be alarmed, but don't be alarmed to the point where you think you cripple or something. That's a part of the pregnancy journey, unfortunately, and all I can suggest to you is either try to see if you could look online on YouTube for some stretches or exercises to help your husband or your spouse or whoever is there with you to see if they can help stretch it out, or probably go to a healthcare professional who specializes in that type of activity to see if you could get it dealt with, because I can tell you from my experience, it was not fun at all. The third symptom, which you could possibly face in your third trimester, or what I am currently facing, is, well, your stomach is big. So it basically gets in the way of everything, from being able to bend down, to put on your shoes, to try to take a proper bath and shave and all those stuff. You basically, so you gotta work around your belly, okay? People tell me my stomach is pretty small from my side, but I feel like my stomach is huge. But anyway, so the fourth symptom for some people may be a bit, if you're a person who's health conscious, you may be a bit annoyed with it, but be prepared to gain weight. I gained about 20 pounds, and I was weighing 120 before pre-pregnancy. Now I'm currently weighing 144 pounds. Okay, and the next symptom, of course, with the weight gain, your weight is distributed everywhere, so your nose can swell, of course, and your face can swell. And so, you know, I guess, like I said, it's all a part of the pregnancy journey, so be prepared. The next symptom which just happened just now is the baby will be moving quite a lot. It's very strange. It's a strange feeling, especially for new moms. It's very strange to feel the baby kicking and tossing and turning. So that's a beautiful symptom, but it's a pregnancy symptom in the 2nd to 3rd trimester. Another symptom that a lot of women experience is darkness on extremities, whether their neck, their private parts, or any area like I said, the extremities. Most of the times it's their neck, their stomach, or their private part. Thankfully for me, I don't have that issue, and I'm hoping that it stays that way. Of course, stretch marks as well. That's another symptom of pregnancy that you would have to embrace. I am hoping that it doesn't happen, but if it does, then that's something I would have to accept. So those are my, I think it's about top 5 pregnancy symptoms and symptoms that can be expected, even though I personally may not have experienced all of them as yet. Also, extra saliva. Yeah. But yeah, so just about a bit of details about my baby. It's a boy. He's currently weighing over 2 pounds. I can't remember the length, but yeah. And so he's healthy. And as I stated in my first pregnancy video, briefly, that I discovered that I had fibroids. Thankfully, they are not, or it is not in a place that will obstruct me from delivering my baby vaginally, and it's not affecting his growth in any way, shape, or form. And I am so grateful to God for that, and I'm praying that it continues to go that way. The next thing too, during your 2nd/3rd trimester, you will have to take a gestational diabetes test, and that's to make sure that you aren't developing or your baby haven't developed gestational diabetes. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this is informative for you. I am instructed now to go to more updated checkups. So instead of every month now, I have to go every 2 weeks, and soon, I guess, every week I'd have to start to see the doctor to make sure that everything is fine. I'm also instructed to start purchasing my baby supplies. So if you have great shopping sites or places to shop that can, is great and just could save me money, please feel free to let me know. Alright, so thank you. Before I go, I will show you my baby bump. But thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment if you like the channel. Thank you.